everyone. My name is Carly Edwards.
My name is Devin Wanderon.
And my name is Michaela Todd, and today we're here from Portland State University's Epsilon Alpha chapter to discuss our impact project entitled Bridging the Gap. And the gap that we're referring to is the gap experienced by students of food insecurity. Food insecurity means repeatedly not having enough food to eat. And unfortunately, this affects long-term success for students. And of course, this happens at Portland State University. In 2018, Portland State conducted a campus-wide survey that found that 48% of students experience some form of food insecurity, and 18% of students experience severe food insecurity. This is a map that shows our main food pantry on campus, which unfortunately doesn't currently meet the need of all the students. And we also realize that impact is systemic. And so certain communities are disproportionately affected by food insecurity, including students that take out loans that are lower income and students that are first generation.
All right, so understanding the barrier that food insecurity represents to students' academic and professional success, our team started brainstorming ideas on how to address the barrier. We eventually settled on Quick Bites, and Quick Bites is our version of a food pantry built around three main components of accessibility, sustainability, and adaptability. With accessibility in mind, we wanted to build a resource on campus that could allow for students to use the resource over a wide range of hours. Additionally, with accessibility, we wanted to build a food pantry in a space that students would be familiar with on campus. With sustainability, we wanted to build a successful food pantry that could outlive this competition. So ideally, years from now, this food pantry will be living on. A key part of sustainability for us was ensuring that our donation supply chain could sustain that growth. With adaptability, the School of Business is a single school on Portland State campus, and we ideally would love for this to be something that the other schools could pick up and run with as well. And looking beyond Portland State, something that other colleges can do themselves. So our next slide shows our timeline. And this is our actual timeline, but I do believe it's worth noting that with our initial timeline, these dates were further spread apart with major milestones cascading from January and then February into March, with the end of March being our planned date to initially launch the food pantry. And as you can see with our actual timeline, we were able to condense most of these milestones into January, well, actually all the milestones, and we actually officially opened the pantry at the end of January. This was made possible through a collaborative process. As amazing of a support group we have within VEP, we had to reach out and rely on additional faculty, students on campus. And this is actually our location of the pantry, which is on the ground floor of the School of Business, housed within the Academic Programs Office, which actually doubles as our undergraduate advising department. So most students will be familiar with the space. And additionally, the space is open throughout the week, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. through 5 p.m. So it's a space that students have access to throughout the week. And up next, I'd like to pass it off to Carly to demonstrate the food pantry in action.
Awesome, thanks, Devin. So here is our Quick Bites food pantry. Over here we have our fancy shelves. This is where we keep all the snacks for students. And then right next to it, measuring success, is a monitor that has a Google Forms on it. The Google Forms is an honest form that we have students sign out when they come to the pantry, and then we ask them a few questions. We also have an internal Excel spreadsheet that keeps track of all the snacks. That way we know what's going in and what's going out. It keeps track of donations and really takes a hold of our inventory turnover. So far, what have we learned from measuring our successes? So far, one of the first questions that we ask is this your first time using the school business food pantry? What we've noticed is that 23 responses, or about 43% of students, they say no. So this is showing us that not only in this short amount of time in this brand new space are students coming and using it, but they're actually coming back and using it. So this really shows us that we're doing something right. And not only did we want to know who was using it, we wanted to know how they were using it. On our February usage statistics found through our Excel sheet, we found that 84 granola bars and fruit bars were our most popular items. This really helps us become as student-focused as possible, so when we ask for donations or when we collect food, we know exactly what students are needing. This really helps meet the students' needs because food insecurity is such a big deal here at PSU. We also have our favorite part of the entire Google form, which is comments, suggestions, anything like that students want to leave us with. Our favorite comment so far has been, "Thank you for the snacks. Students are always hungry." Aren't we all? And not only have we had these 3 just really great reviews and comments, we've also had about 23 other ones. This is great for suggestions, really moving forward. A student had said, it'd be really nice to include local products. So again, really hitting on, are we being successful? Are we reaching the student's needs? And is this as student-centered focused as possible? So looking to the future, there's a few key things that we noticed that this is going to be replicated. And this can be replicated all across the U.S. and other BAP chapters all around, because unfortunately, PSU is not the only campus that is experiencing food insecurity. This is a problem that really reaches wide audiences, and we found through this, one thing that was really, really important is to collaborate with others. Devin talked really perfectly about how we had to work with BAP members as well as faculty and advisors and with the undergrads program to really help bring this to light and bring this pantry forward. And then going forward to sustain it, we really need to make sure that we're bringing in the food and bringing in the donations that students so desperately need. One thing that we've already done is gone to the faculty and gone to one of their meetings and said, this is what the problem is, and we really need your help for donations and really getting support behind this pantry. We're also looking forward now to even going to community partners, to our professional partners, to make sure that we really have everything that we need to help this pantry succeed. We love this project so much. We have put so much heart into this, and we are so thankful for FAT for really giving us the opportunity and the voice to really make this happen. And we know that we're really doing great things here, and this is important to make an impact here at Portland State. Thank you.